And we are live. It is the Wolfer Power Hour. Sorry, I did not schedule this. I thought this was pretty pressing. So we're just going to go through what's happening in the markets right now. Hopefully people will get alerted of it. Hopefully people will still jump on, even though it wasn't a scheduled or pre-scheduled event. We'll see if it went live on Twitter. I hope it did. My guess is it probably did, but we'll just make sure 110%. Dude. What is up with Twitter, man? It does not show my live broadcasts. That is super duper frustrating. I apologize to anybody that's watching on Twitter and you can't see that it's actually a stream, right? So with that being said, we do have a lot of people, actually half of the people are jumping in from Twitter. So at least it's alerting people and letting them know. But this is a very pressing time. We are breaking market structure to the downside, which, yeah, it's just, yeah. Not looking awesome. We'll just call it that. Call it what it is, right? A lot of people are running around looking like Ricky Bobby right now.
Mr. Bobby, come on down here.
Help me, Jesus! Help me, Jewish God! Help me, Allah! Ah! Help me, Tom Cruise!
Help me, Tom Cruise! With your crazy Scientology magic, man. Let me get some of that refreshing Aquapana in my system, and then we're going to just jump straight into the charts. If you're here, I appreciate you. If you're here from Twitter, scroll up, hit the follow button. If you're here from YouTube, make sure you like the video. Obviously, make sure you hit subscribe. Boom, baby. Bang on the notification bell. Comment anything that you want in the relevant sections. Comment the altcoins you want me to look at, things of that sort. Comment where you think Bitcoin is going. I think it has downside to potentially $64,000. That is in play. 74 or 73.6, which is the previous all-time high. That is definitely in play right now. I am not super bearish on the markets. I'm bearish micro, like short-term on the markets right now. But I also think that this is something that absolutely needed to happen before we took a big, massive pump to the upside. And I'm going to show you that reasoning and basis behind it here in just a second. So just because I'm saying, hey, Bitcoin could go to $64,000, that would actually be good news for us in terms of a leg up to new all-time highs and a potential altcoin season that could be potentially coming very soon. So with that being said, let's talk about these breaks of market structure that are happening right now. And let's just get straight into the charts, man. There's no time for jibber jabber. Do my handy dandy transition. Let me get a little bit more Aquapana in my system. Thank you very much. Now, we had some nice little pumpage going up, right? We had some nice little pumpage happening. And let me see, I had an upward parallel. You know, it happens, man. We had some micro upward trending, blah, blah, blah. And if you know, you know. I shorted at 88,000. I took profits at 85K. 85K, is that what I took profits on? Give me 1 second because I'm not connected to my VPN, so I got to find this on my phone. Sorry. See, do I have it? Do we have the trade? Do we have the trade? Where's my recents? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let's switch back. Super handy dandy transition. We shorted at 87.9. We closed it at 85K. We made 670 bucks. No big deal. Could I gotten more on it? Yeah, I could have. Do I wish I would have gotten more on it? Yes, I do. But we lock profits in, baby. That's what we do. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Where's my money? We lock the profits in. No one's ever going to make fun of you for taking profits. Everybody will make fun of you for losing money in a stupid way. So what we knew from the previous couple of streams and, you know, whatever. We knew the uptrend, man. And I was like, yo, 88's looking pretty friggin' toppy, man. We got a double top here, potentially. They were trying to cup and handle it out, but it did not happen. The cup and handy did not play out. The cup, the handy, the breakdown didn't play out, unfortunately. So now we're down here at $82,000. Okay. Now, why do I say that this is a market structure break? Well, okay, let's just run through what is market structure. Market structure is candlesticks and price action. Okay. It's what you're seeing on this chart right here. That is market structure. Okay. So if we look, we had our ultimate low there. Then, you know, we set higher high than this previous high before the low, right? Set a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low. Took it out, right? Lower low. Trying to take these over here now, right? So we've broken market structure micro to the downside. There was your bearish break and retest, right? If you know how I teach, you know that I don't teach just jump in whenever. You always enter on the break and retest, right? I did not get to enter here. Unfortunately, I was not paying attention. Sometimes it happens. You can't catch them all. This isn't Pokemon. I wish I would have caught it here. What happened is we broke down here. This is your breakdown candle from the upward trending channel. This is your confirmation candle. What you do is you wait for a retest and then you short, bam. That would have been a perfect short. If you've been paying attention to my teachings, you know that's where you would have entered. It would have been a ridiculously good risk to reward ratio. You'd have entered here. You'd still be in the trade. You'd have set your stop loss outside of here, and you would be targeting those previous lows, which are all the friggin' way down here. We're talking 11x risk to reward ratio on this. You would still be in this trade right now. I think we're going to be targeting these lows. Okay. I think we're going to come down here and set, new lower lows at about the 73.6 range. Do we have our targets? Do we have our targets? We know that we don't need to see this upward parallel anymore. We can delete this. Boom, remove that. Okay. Now, let me show you what else is going on. From a macro perspective, still in a downtrend, baby. Unfortunately, we're still in a downtrend. What do I mean by that? I'm going to show you. Zoom out just a little bit so you can see everything. Macro downtrend, ultimate high, right? Lower low that came before the high. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. If we come down here, right? Bam. So I am short right now. I tried to take a scalp long. It did not work out. I tried to take a scalp long, but we got boom. But I was thinking maybe we break back into this channel. Well, here's what's going on. Okay. We have now lost the 200, the 100, and the 50. We had a death cross here. Boom. That death cross was front ran. All right. Right here, we kind of knew that death cross was going to happen. People front run death crosses all the time. What's a death cross? When the 50, which is this blue line, crosses below the 200, which happened right here, the 200 is the green line. Bam, that's called a death cross, right? Now you have the 100, which is the red line, getting ready to cross below the 200, which is the green line, and the 200 is starting to curl downwards. As you can see, it's flattening out, starting to curl downwards. So come back up here, bounce off of the 50. It's a pretty good entry target to enter a short position. And bing, bang, boom. Where are we going to be targeting, right? Well, I'll show you. Right here. It's the previous all-time high. And we got to go to the 4-hour chart. Well, we'll go to the daily chart so that you can see it. Previous all-time high, 73.7, 73.8, 73.8. As you can see, it was resistance a couple times. Boom, boom. That's going to be a major area of support, right? This is where you're going to be buying altcoins in abundance, right? And then if you lose this level, your upside targets on this are going to be incredibly massive. And if you look on the daily chart, what's happened, what I was talking about the other day, I think it was 2 days ago, where if we lose the 200 moving average and we confirm outside of it, it's going to be really, really bad news. Okay, very bad news for Bitcoin, and you're probably going to be coming down to the $74,000 range, right? Now, where is the ultimate target on this? Probably 64K, probably right around here. Let me move this out of the way of my head. Probably right down here, about 64, 65K. Right now, what is the confluence that gives me that target? Well, I'll show you. Okay. That 1 hour bear flag or bull flag did not play out. We can delete that. What's up with this? What's this fib on? We can leave that. The 1 hour MA did play out as I showed you. Let's see. No, it never really did play out. So that MA pattern, you never really got the full confirmation of the pattern unless you move your M all the way up here, right? And then you got the confirmation, right? But I don't like that pattern. I don't think it played out. What are we looking at, though? Well, the weekly chart. When in doubt, zoom out a little bit. That's why we have 64K as the target. You have a bear flag on the weekly chart, and it's about to break it, okay? There's a massive, massive bear flag on the weekly chart, okay? That is not good news for Bitcoin. We are in the dumpity dump zone right now. The bottom end of that dumpity dump zone is at about $79,000. The top end of that new demand zone is right at about $77,000, right? As you can see, we bounced off of it. We tried to regain all of these levels. We couldn't get above 90K. Boom. Probably coming down here to about $74,000 in the short term. Could bounce from about $64,000 in the long term, right? So just think about those things. Let's say that we break down from, next week. If we break down next week, your target is $64,000. As you can see right here, this is your target, 63,954. I would say probably bouncing from about 68,000, which is right here, right? That's what I'm seeing on the charts right now. In any case, does it suck? Yes, it does suck. We can delete this upward parallel, Fibonacci retrace. Don't care about that. Actually, let's go back to the hourly chart. I bet you we got a 1.618 retrace coming. Boom. All right here. So if you measure from this low to this high, actually, let's measure from, now it needs to be that low. So this is the swing low to the swing high, right? The 1.618 retrace on this bad boy is looking like $79,650, takes out these swing lows and then gets you down closer to these, right? Bearish market structure, super bearish market structure. As it sits right now. Nothing that you can do about it, nothing that you can say about it, just is what it is. Bearish market structure. Massive, massive bearish market structure. So let's go into some of our other things that we were looking at. Yeah, the ascending wedge, we can delete that. That played out perfectly, and that's why we took the short up here. Falling wedge did not play out. That thing is basically nullified. But this could be the retrace, man. Holy crap. Holy Tom Cruise. This could be the retrace. You broke out of the falling wedge, right? Okay, what's this falling wedge? Let's zoom out, show you. This is the falling wedge, okay? This could be the retrace to it that blasts us up to $91,000. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying it could, all right? If you bounce from here, from this previous swing low, boom, this could take you up to about $91,800 on Bitcoin. I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit on that, okay? I'm willing to take a small scalp long. We'll set up the trade. I'm willing to take a small scalp long here. Put my stop loss below these lows, okay? So call it like right here. If you bounce from here, which is these lows, dude, look at the risk to reward on this bad boy. I might post this in the Discord. Dude, 8x risk to reward on that. That's a swing trade. That's a swing trade. This could be the retrace, the scene of the crime retrace, as Gareth Soloway would say. That's who I learned that name from, the scene of the crime retrace. Where was the crime? The crime was right here where we broke out, and this is the retrace. Everybody goes back to the scene of the crime, and then boom, we blast off. Let's see what happens, right? Breakout, boom, rejection, falls back, scene of the crime retrace, entry, bam, target. Just saying, it can happen. I've seen wilder things happen. But if you lose that level, right, and you get back inside of this, this is now a pivot point that is the gateway to lower lows, okay? So that's why you put your stop loss very tight on this, okay? That's actually a really good, it's actually a really good freaking risk to reward. You would enter right around $81,000, 81 something. Ooh! You got the scene of the crime retrace on the falling wedge or on the descending triangle, which is a bullish formation. So this is your descending triangle. Boom. That is a very good retrace, but you are losing that level right there. If you lose this level and you confirm this candle inside of it, you have to regain this level. in order for you to be bullish, right? So you got to stay above $81,000 is my opinion right now. That's where you could start thinking about longing. What's the other thing that we're seeing? Well, we broke outside of the bear flag. That's taking us to $73,400. We have not retraced to the bear flag yet. We got our confirmation outside of it. Whoopsies, right? We got our confirmation outside of it right here. Let me take this trade off of here. Confirmation candle is right here. Boom. You would have liked to see a retrace and then a subsequent dump. It did not happen, unfortunately. It is what it is. You can take a small scalp long here if you really want to, but I don't know if I'd be doing that. You know, I would want to see it bouncing from here. Right? I would want to see it bounce from here at about $81,000. Are you willing to risk it for the biscuit? I don't know. That's on you. That is on you. We've lost the 0.236. We could have a full retrace to 77,000 or 76.6. Damn. I mean, we're losing every level that matters. As you can see, got rejected at the 0.786 here. Ultimate high to the ultimate low. Got rejected at the 0.618. Coming down to the 0.236 at $81,000. There's a lot of confluence here at the $81,000 range. Ooh. Rejection from the top end of that trend channel that's been respected since the ultimate high. That brings you down to 68K. Yeah. Damn. I should have held my $88,000 short, man. Damn. That's what we call a damn Daniel, right? Here's your make it or break it points. 73.6, 77K. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Unless we get a bounce from $81,000, I would like to see Bitcoin. If we're bullish, we have to uphold $81,000, and at the very least, we have to hold up $80,000, right? If we're bearish, we're probably going to set a new lower low and come down here to about the all-time high, the previous all-time high, 73.8, right? So that's it. That's the analysis right now, unfortunately. Let's see what the FRVP is telling us. Where's my local FRVP? Let me get it. Let me get it, shouty. What's everybody else think? Drop me some comments. We got 24 people in here. We've got 2/3 of you from Twitter, 1/3 of you from YouTube. What do you think? Drop it in the comment section. Are we going up or are we going down? Especially based on what I just showed you. Do you think we're going up or do you think we're going down? Right? I see two potential trades and I just gave them to you. Right? Obviously, there's the obvious short position from right here at about 84.5 if we pump up to there. And then there's the long scalp at about $81,000. Yeah, very simple analysis, man. That's what we want to do. We want to keep it simple. We want to make sure that people can understand it. We want to explain it in a way that people can still understand. But here's the other good news. Even if we do come down here, we're still in a bullish 1 week bull flag, right? So we bounced off the bottom of it. We could still come down here to about 76.5 or even wick down here to about 74K and still be in this 1 week bull flag that gives us a target of 120 on Bitcoin, right? Dexter thinks it's going down in the near term and then we're blasting off end of April. I mean, that's very plausible, man. If what I'm seeing on the charts happens, yeah, that's about the right time that it could play out. You know, we come down here, boom, blast. We get up outside of this channel, late April, early May, boom, we blast off. We go up to the 120s and we get there. You know, we get there. That's what I'm seeing too. I mean, it could be. Let's look at the retracements. As it sits right now, the top end of this is putting us at about 136. This is a Fibonacci retracement from the ultimate low after the previous all-time high, from the ultimate low to the new ultimate high to the new ultimate low. Now, if we come and take this low out, then that's going to be bad news. We would obviously have to move this down to where that other low is, right? And it would bring our target down substantially. But you see what I'm saying? Now, this is where we could be coming in the near term to about $69,000, okay? This is based off of the previous all-time high to the ultimate low to the ultimate high, the new all-time high here, right? So 69,000, in my opinion, is in play. And even 64K is probably in play for me. By the time we get there, that 100 moving average could be up here at about 63, 64K. And then we bounce, right? We catch a nice little bounce. Yeah, perfect bounce from the 1.618 from this high to this low to the ultimate high. That's pretty good. Yeah, lots of confluence at the 68, 69K range from the fibs at least. That one's nasty. We overtraced that. We already went way outside of it. Now, if you go and you pull that same Fibonacci, trend-based Fibonacci, it's giving you 120 on Bitcoin, and then 187 is the next level for the 2.618, right? And then if you look at the 2017 one, we've already went way, way, way above it, right? Oh, wait, no, that's not the 2017 one. This is for downward trajectory. It's looking like a catch point at about $69,000. I'd be okay taking some serious longs there, man. Let's look at Sui. Looks like Boamio, my main man, wants us to look at Sui. Give me 1 second. Let me pull that bad boy up. I think we're probably still in this trend channel. Yes, sir. Yes, we are. Let's get to the 4-hour chart. Or the 1-hour chart, my bad. Ooh, baby. We is outside it. You'd have had a nice little scalp on that long, right? $36x risk to reward ratio. Anybody like that? Yeah, you like that. You like that. He said your Bitcoin analysis is depressing, but it is a fact to work with. It is. It is a fact. Yes, it is. And man, okay, so let me just get serious with people, right? Although I do think that Bitcoin does have the potential to go down here, that is good, in my opinion. It allows the market to take all the overheatedness and get rid of it. It gives it time to cool off and then build momentum and support down at those levels, boom, to blast off. So although it is a bearish forecast in the short term, which, you know, people have been seeing some bearish forecasts on this channel for a little bit, right? What is going on with my computer screen? There we go. Okay. Sorry, guys and gals. And non-binary people alike, we do not discriminate on this channel. We love everybody. We love them all. Even though we have a bearish forecast as it sits right now on Bitcoin, that does not mean that we have a bearish forecast overall on Bitcoin. We love Bitcoin. We think Bitcoin's going to go up. We think the cryptocurrency markets are going to go up. Now, here's my point. Are we going to get a scene of the crime retrace on Sui, baby? If you didn't take profits here, I don't know what to tell you. You got a 36 risk to reward ratio on this, man. Come on. Come on. Look at this. Look at this risk to reward. Bruh. That's crazy. You got a 36x. You kissed it. You didn't get the scene of the crime retrace. Are we going to get the scene of the crime retrace down here? Well, if Bitcoin keeps falling, this is where I would like to see entering on Sui. This is a swing trade. Like, this is super, super long-term swing trade. Because now that we've broken out of this downward trending channel, let's go to the 4-hour. This downward trending channel is from the friggin' all-time highs, essentially, right? Maybe they're not the all-time. No, I'm pretty sure those are the all-time highs on Sui. We broke out of that channel, right? We got a rejection at the 200 moving average. We lost it. We come down here. We enter that long, and we target those highs again. Oh, my God. Look at the risk to reward on that. 42x risk to reward ratio. This thing is nutty bars. Nutty bars, okay? Where's the previous lows? Zoom this in a little bit. Yeah, man. I mean, if you can enter here or even here, right? I would be loving a long on Sui right here. especially if Bitcoin's at 65 grand. Dude, $1.88 SUI targeting friggin' $5. That's almost a 3x on SUI. Imagine you do that on a 10x position. You literally 3,000% whatever it is that you put on that. You put $100 on it, it's now worth $3,000. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying that is a swing trade, okay? That is a swing trade. If you want to scalp, then you would target this. The previous swing highs, which would give you still a 13x risk to reward on this. Your stop loss would be super duper tight on this, because if you're entering on the scene of the crime retrace and you get back inside of this channel, even if you set a little looser and get a 6x risk to reward, like as soon as you go back inside this channel, you know that you're going to keep riding this down, right? But I mean, Sui's bullish right now. Like not like right this second, but you know what I'm saying? Like right here, this is bullish for Sui. ETH is so over. Guys, let's address ETH. I don't think ETH is over at all, LD. I think ETH has some serious downside here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, but we're going to do ETH really quick. I got to give me 13 seconds. Okay, my bad. I was trying to find a tinfoil hat, but I couldn't find one. Okay, so this, imagine this is a tinfoil hat, please. All right? We're busting out some old Drew props. This is my tinfoil hat, okay? And it's too tall. It can't even fit in the frame. That 2 chains, right? Too tall. This is my cowboy hat. Howdy there, partner. You know what I'm saying? Howdy there. So, tinfoil hat style. The dummy dev hat. The dummy dev, the clown creator's hat. He knows. Dexter's been here for a while. He's an OG. So, here's my point. If we're talking in terms of ETH is not over, man. And I want to give you like, because I know you say this out of a place of frustration, probably, right? Because the markets are just going down. It's still in this downward sloping trend channel, man. It's still in this channel. 1550 on ETH. That's a really good buying opportunity. 1370 on ETH is an extremely good buying opportunity. And 1200 to 1150 on ETH. So long as you're still in these channels, this channel is still a great buying opportunity on ETH. And I promise you, you get ETH at the bottom and you set your stop loss outside of this channel, bro, you're going to have a 15x risk to reward on this. You can even set it tighter and you're going to have like a 20x risk to reward on this, right? It's going to be crazy. Obviously, you're going to need to trail your stop along the way, right? As it goes down this channel. But I mean, here's the best case scenario for ETH. Let's get into my tinfoil hat stuff because that's why I put this on, right? Let me put my glasses on too so I look somewhat smart when I say this. So I may be a bozo for saying this. And for that, I will put on my nose if I need to. I don't think I'm a bozo for saying this, but we're going to do it anyways and just assume Drew's a bozo, right? What is going on? There we go. Why is this thing not centered? Do I just have a crooked nose? That's what it is. All right, deal with it. Actually, I hate it. There we go. There is so much institutional buying on ETH right now that I don't see ETH going down in the short term. Okay, that's why I've got on my tinfoil hat, you know, just imagine it. But I still have my bozo nose on because, you know, I could be wrong about that, right? But there's so much institutional buying on ETH right now that I think that at the, like, 1150 is the bottom on ETH. I don't think you'll ever see it under 1150 again unless Bitcoin goes under 45, right? In which case, you probably will see under 1150 on ETH. Now, yo. Come on. All right. Because of the institutional buying on ETH, my bias is to let ETH go down with Bitcoin and do its thing, right? And come down on this trend channel, okay? This is on the 4-hour chart, mind you. Let it come down, right? Let it come down with Bitcoin. Boom. And then target the upper end of that trend channel, right? Look at your risk to reward on this trade. You set it outside of here. 6x, baby. 6x, okay? Now, if you target way higher, which is this previous pivot point on ETH, you're talking 12x risk to reward ratio on this, right? So I don't necessarily think that ETH is done. I think ETH needs a flush out just like Bitcoin does, right? It never really got its real run. It came close to its all-time high, like within 20%, but it never really got there. I think ETH, R. Gilbert in the chat. He says he feels a little irked right now.
Like, I'm feeling a little irked, or at least like irked adjacent, and then these guys bring in their bad vibes. Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time.
Not having a good time, man. Not good vibes, bro. We need some good vibes. Give me some good vibes, man. So the good news is that the good vibes will come after this. And this is what always happens, man. Whenever people get super crazy, right? When they get real wonky, this is what happens. Look at this. We're about to enter into extreme fear, okay? As these coins continue to come down to these levels, I assure you, this is the buying opportunity. Not financial advice. Do whatever the F you want to do, right? Not financial advice. Help me, Tom Cruise, right? And I can tell you one thing. Kanye, he pretty much knows best.
I've been doing this more than you. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers.
You ain't been doing the education. And maybe nobody has the answer for you, right? You have to understand what is your strategy comparatively to what somebody else's strategy is. So just because I say this is a good buying opportunity, I'm talking about spot bags, baby. Spot bags. I got tens of thousands of dollars sitting on the sideline. I'm not a baller. I don't have like big bags like that. But yeah, am I going to, do I have, 10, 20, 30K sitting on the sidelines ready to put into some altcoins if we get to those levels? Yeah, I've been saving it for that specifically, right? And I think that that's your buying opportunity when you get to these levels on like ETH and some of these other coins, right? So if you look at ETH, here's your buying opportunity on ETH. We've been talking about this for a very long time, right? 1550, man. And it's starting to play out. It's starting to play out. It still didn't even take out this low. As it sits right now, we have a swing failure pattern on the 4-hour chart. What's a swing failure pattern, Drew? I'm glad you asked, right? This is the ultimate low, right? And as you can see, we don't have a candle that has closed below this ultimate low right here. That is a swing failure pattern. So until we get a candle that closes below here, we're still not necessarily super bearish, right? That could just be a swing failure pattern that brings us back up here, right? To $2,300 on ETH, or at the very least, $2,000 on ETH, where the 200 moving average is on the hourly chart or the 4-hour chart, right? So let's look at some other altcoins really quick before we get off of here. But I just want people to know, like, this is not the end of crypto, dude. Everybody's freaking out, but it's not the end of crypto. And if you would have taken this long trade that I gave you, you'd be killing it on Avalanche. I should have taken that trade. Look at Avalanche. I mean, let's be real. Let's move that trade off now. We got the scene of the crime retrace right here. It was perfect. Boom. You blast it off. Let's take this short position off. Get all this chicken scratch off of here. Boom. And here's what you're seeing on Avalanche right now. Okay. You've got a falling wedge. Okay. You've broken out from it. You come back and you retest that falling wedge pattern down here. $11, 15.50. Boom. Blast off. Targeting $40. I mean, look at this. Look at this risk to reward on this. It's 11, 12x risk to reward, right? 20x risk to reward on this. You're just now losing the 200 moving average. You're bouncing from the 100. If you come down here, you get a full retrace at $16.77. Dude, if Avalanche hits $15.50 and you don't buy, you have no one to blame but yourself for a long-term spot bag, right? I'm not saying go 100x leverage friggin' long on it, but I'm saying if you're not buying at $15, $15.50, I don't know what you're doing, right? If you're waiting for 11 to hit again, I don't know if it will. Maybe it does, but look how long it's been since we were at $11. I mean, 2023, right? 2023, yeah, November. Like, I mean, if this thing even goes remotely close to where we think it could go, that's just the 0.618 at $40. If this thing goes back up to its previous all-time high, look at the risk to reward on this thing. 104 risk to reward, man. That's all I'm saying. You buy it at $15 and you sell it at 140, you just 10x'd on a friggin' top 10 altcoin. That's nuts. Buying opportunities galore, right? Especially when you see fear get into this red, okay? I'm like trying to move this around like this thing moves like charting, like TradingView does, and it doesn't. So, I mean, like, I'm not super worried here. But again, I don't have spot altcoin bags. And there's a reason for that, because I'm not buying spot altcoin bags when Bitcoin's at 100K, man. It's not happening. I'm buying it whenever Bitcoin's at 65. We're about to get there. Or 75. About to get there. That's all I'm saying. I got long-term gold bags. Those are doing extremely well right now. Are we getting a triple top on gold? Who knows? All right. We triple topping? Are we swing failure patterning? Patterning? I don't know. But does anybody else have any other altcoins they want me to look at before we get off of here? Oh, I already know what our Gilbert's going to say. Cardano! All right. I don't know. I need to look at my charts. Here, I'll pull your chart up for you, our Gilbert. You emailed me your chart and then I cloned it. No, I'm just kidding. Your charts are crazy. I cannot read them. Woo! Yo, Cardano's not looking hot. It's not looking spicy, man. That's what we call a damn Daniel. That's a damn Daniel.
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white vans. Spicy, man. Damn. Daniel?
Spicy, man. Damn. Back at it again with the dumps, man. Back at it again. What are we going to do? I don't know, man. You still have a higher high here, or a higher low here, technically, right? Yep, you never got in. I mean, we were talking about this the other day. You get above this level, you long. You get below this level, you short. You never really got your entry for the short position. There was no trade. You couldn't have caught this unless you're super risky and you're like, I'm entering now when this breaks. Like, I enter on the retest. Like to trade a little bit more conservatively. But yeah, I mean, we're looking at, 59 cents is a good level, right? 30 cents is like your ultimate level, right? On Cardano. And if you scroll back, you're looking at probably 50 to 52 cents, right? So call it this. So yeah, our Gilbert, you're pretty spot on, to be honest with you. You're pretty spot on. 51 cents, somewhere around there. Let's see where these two levels came from. Yeah, so from way over here, it's a pivot point level that we hit twice. Yeah, I mean, I would say if you come back down here and you test this, like I wouldn't be entering until about 50 and a half cents, somewhere in that realm. Chainlink, Abhishek Singh. Hopefully I got your name right. Chainlink, we'll do it. Pretty sure we have a chart on Chainlink. I guarantee you we do. Yeah, so here we are, right at the level that I was calling out the other day. Like, let's take this fib retrace off. So this is the level I was talking about. Like, hey, you know, if you get back below this level, this is, well, you know, if you enter this level, this is long city, right? So if you would have entered on this retest right here, you would have gotten a nice little 2.5x risk to reward on it. And if you let it ride, you know, you would have had probably a 5x on it. Yeah, 5x. And then you would have gotten out of here, right, near the highs. But you're right back at this level. My bias is that if you lose this level, here's where you're targeting, right? Targeting all the way down here to about $10.40. Okay? Why? Right here, you can see the level. Okay? So, yeah, I mean, technically you're still in a micro uptrend. You've broken that micro uptrend. You've set a lower low, right? So if you set a lower high here, or you just keep running down, you're going to break market structure to the downside. My bias is we're going to keep going down a little bit. Okay, we're going to keep going down a little bit. That's just what it is. I would be only looking at shorts here, right? Or I would be looking at a short at the 200 moving average, which is about $14.50, right? If you could pump up to there, set a lower high somewhere in this realm right here, I'd be looking for a short to target this, which is $12.35. This is previous candle close low and these previous kind of like upward, right? That's what I would be looking at on Chainlink right now. Dag or Polkadot. Phoebus Apollo. If this is a person from the Discord, this is a person from the Wolfer Discord, I love you. We love ourselves some Phoebus Apollo. Dot. I don't think we have a chart on this. We do not. Let's do the analysis. This is from my main man, Phoebus. Okay. Okay. Sing, I think anything's possible, bro. Depends. If Bitcoin keeps falling, you know, things can get real nasty real quick. But if Bitcoin tries to reverse at the 74 level, 68 level, or 64 level, I doubt Chainlink's going to get that low. It's at like, what, 1350 right now? Say, so Polkadot. Yeah, so Polkadot's got a nice little bottom here. What is going on? Come on. Okay, so you've got your bottom right here at about $3.67. We're at what, $4? I mean, if Bitcoin goes down to where I think it's going, you're probably going to have a really, really freaking good buying opportunity. All right, this is where I'd be looking for buys. And I would set my stop loss outside of it, outside of this low right here. See if there's any more extensive lows. Call it $3.54. Yeah, I mean, that's like should be essentially the bottom. I would say set it outside $3.50, something like that. And then you're going to be targeting these highs. It's a 5x risk to reward ratio. If you're looking for a swing trade, then you're not even targeting these highs. You're targeting way up here and potentially even furthermore. If we actually get into a bull run, you're targeting all the way up here. I mean, your risk to reward is ridiculous here. Redonkulous, 35x, right? But let's assume that that's not what you're targeting. You would target here for a 5x risk to reward ratio. Now, if you get below this level, that's where you're shorting. And you just ride it. You just ride it all the way down, okay? Dag, let's check it out. Just check it out. Actually, let me do one more thing for Phoebus. I like this person. I really appreciate the things that they do inside of our Discord. So I want to really give them what they came for. If it is indeed Phoebus. If it's not, then, you know, you just, because you have the same name, you got a way higher level analysis for free. Yeah, I mean, $8.59. That's a 2x from here. Yeah, this is my guy right here. This is my guy. Yeah, okay. So you're looking at, honestly, you're probably looking at, what is going on? Stop, please. Charting view, trading view, whatever it is. Please just cooperate with me for once. I mean, if you set a low here, like this could be a double bottom, right? And what do I mean by a double bottom? By the way, I'm building this for you guys to be able to download this stuff. I'm building web pages right now so that you guys can have all these charting patterns documents. So yeah, boom, that's a double bottom. Look at this chart. Bottom, up, second bottom, up, second bottom, boom, right? That could be even a triple bottom if you consider this a hit of this line, which I don't consider it a hit of that line. Professionally speaking, this is a kiss. This is a hit. And if you hit it again here, that could be a double bottom. Like I said right here, boom, double bottom, right? And then blast off, boom. And then you're coming up here to about $5.53. So, I mean, this is a massive, massive risk to reward on this. Swing trade, baby. 9x risk to reward. You like that? You like that? All right. What about Dag? Dude, Dag is dead. I hate to be the guy. It ain't as dead as I thought it was. I mean, here's your support. Right there. 3.77 cents. Yeah. 3.77 cents. If you drag your nice little handy dandy Fibonacci tool from the high to the low, you're looking at a price target of 6.9 cents. I mean, that's a 2x, right? That's a 2x if you enter a long here, right? This would be a swing trade, just giving you a heads up. This would be a swing trade. Set your stop loss outside of the lows. Target the 0.618. Boom. You're looking at a 6.5x risk to reward ratio on DAG, right? XNO looks good under 90 cents. I don't disagree. Let's check it out. I feel like we have a chart on this. Oof. I mean, really, you're kind of sitting on the support right now, right? Other than that, you're looking at support around 78 cents. I mean, to be honest with you, there's your support. You're sitting on it right now. If Bitcoin keeps going down, you're absolutely right. Under 90 cents. But I don't necessarily think that it's going to be in the 80-cent range. I think once you hit 80 cents is where you start longing, right? I think once you hit about 78 to 80 cents, this is where you would want to be longing, right? And you could even set your stop loss super loose on this because you're going to be targeting some serious gains, dude. Like, you're going to be targeting some super duper levels here. So what do I mean by that? Well, if we look, I bet you this was a 0.618 retrace. What's your name? John S. You want to bet me a kiss on the lips on it? You want to bet me a kiss on the lips? This is a 0.618 retrace. You feeling lucky? All right, let's check it out. I bet you my wife would bet me a kiss on the lips on this. She's down for that. Oh, damn it. Fuck her up. Dude, I'm lethal with the retraces, man. I love the Fibonacci's. Yeah, 0.618 retrace, right? So here's my point. On that, you did get the perfect 0.618 retrace, right? Now, here's what you could see happen, okay? The same exact scenario, pull it from the high to the low. Now, say that your low is here, right? Say that it's, here to the previous low. You would be targeting a 0.618 retrace, right? Which would be about $1.48, right? So if you picked up at 80 cents, targeting $1.48, I mean, you're talking redonkulous gains here, man. Like, it's game time, man. Yeah. We've been talking about this stuff for weeks, months. It's game time. It's about to be game time, man. So everybody get ready, man. Everybody get ready. He said, money, baby. Money, baby. No, this is a different Discord. I have not opened it to the public yet. Okay. This is Nordic Alpha Discord, where we only talk about trading and stuff like that. I'm not going to like gate it to where it's like super expensive. Like all these guys out here, they're like, join my free premium Discord. It's $100 a friggin' month, man. No, dude, $1 a day, 29 bucks a month. That's all I would charge people for something like that. To have my actionable insights, my key trading levels, and a secondary pro trader that's in my network that people know that's an absolute animal for scalp trades and day trades. He does all that stuff too. It's a totally separate Discord. I have not opened that to the public yet. I will let everybody know when I've opened it to the public, and it will likely be around the same time that I drop all of this stuff. This is all free. This is all free stuff for you. Okay. Yeah. So that's people talking amongst each other. That's like, if you're looking for TA, do not get into the Wolf for Finance Discord. I do not do TA in there. Okay. That's just to gate people from being able to come in there and try and scam people out of like their wallet addresses and stuff like that. Right. So I would not suggest purchasing the Wolf for Finance Discord. Nordic Alpha Discord will be coming out sometime soon. It will cost $29 a month. I'll be upfront with people about that, because the knowledge that you're going to gain in there, the technical analysis you're going to get in there, the videos, the private training, stuff like that, it's worth 29 bucks a month, dude. And if it's not worth 29 bucks a month to you, then, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, that's it. ICP. Let's check out ICP. It'll probably be our last one. Okay, Jink says we love free. We'll let you into the community, into the Nordic Alpha for free. But if you want like the real sauce, like that sauce Waka, from what I do and what why is this not working? And what my boy does, you'll have to pay $29 a month, which I don't think is a lot. Is XCP a crypto? ICP. Good God. Oh. Internet computer. My bad. Trading view, man. Let me navigate my chart, bruh. I'm irked, or at the very least irked adjacent. Dude, watch this. That's why you don't get rid of your trend lines, man. You bounced off of it perfectly. Bang, bang! Just saying. That's a pivot point. Yeah, that won't happen inside of our Discords, bro. And also, you gotta not allow people in that Discord. There's like settings that will walk you through where basically it closes your DMs and it closes their ability to friend request you. So we got you. Wish I had the time to trade. I need some sort of mirror trading service. I mean, honestly, you're not gonna find a mirror trading service that actually works, because all those people are full of shit. and they all suck at trading. So the best thing to do is actually get into a community where they'll give you actionable insights, and then you can take the trades yourself. And honestly, when they've already set the trades up, it only takes 5 minutes to get in and out of them. Let's see what we got. I want to go to the daily. Ooh. You nasty. Who said ICP? Ugandan bot PUBG? You nasty. You nasty. Oh, man. Dude, this thing is murked. Dude, dead. Here's your, like, never... Please never go below this again, right? $2.93. Here's your other support. $4.62. I mean, if you get a bounce from there, that $4.62, we can even say it's a zone, right? Yeah, $4.62 to about $4.95. If you get to about $5 or, you know, lower, $4.60 to $5, it's a pretty good long opportunity. Just being real. Boom, right? Why does it keep doing this to me? So your stop loss right out there. Blah, blah. Probably target that. I don't like these levels anymore. I don't like that level. I think this level's valid. I don't like this level. I don't like this level. I don't like this level. This level's okay. Okay. There you go. 3x risk to reward. And it's a super safe trade. Set your stop loss below here. You can even average in here if you want to. Boom, boom. Bang, bang. See what we can do. Yeah, man, we'll check it out. With that being said, I hope that's helpful to people. Don't freak out, man. Seriously, don't freak out. The world is not over. Bitcoin is not over. I promise you. I promise you, we're getting set up for some seriously good buying opportunities right now. I promise you. Yeah. Stay above 81,000. It's a little bullish. Stay above 80,000. It's a little bullish. Break below that. We're talking, you know, 74K. That's that. If you want to know the trades and all the insights and you got here late, just go ahead and rewind the track. I can't help but think Insane Clown Posse. Oh my God, dude. The Eminem's most hated, right? The band from back in the day. Man, I appreciate it, dude. Tom Cruise, baby. Tom Cruise. He said, I've been watching hella YouTubers for years, and props to me because I'm the realist. Like Jeezy said, I'm the motherfucking realist. They liars, they phonies, they fakes. These people, they ain't never show no charts. These people ain't never show no trades. Love XNO for famous narratives. Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's see what XNO is. Just really quick. I got like 2 more minutes. I have 0 more minutes, but we'll look at it. Nano, or is it Zeno? Oh, no. Oh! I don't like this chart at all. There's 0 volume, my friend. 0 volume. We ain't looking at it. With that being said, hopefully that is helpful to you, whoever, right? If you got something you want me to look at, drop it in the comments section. If you want to support the channel, all I ask, hit the like button, baby. Hit subscribe. Boom! Bang on the notification bell if you're here from Twitter. Scroll up, hit the follow button. We do this a lot of times. With that being said, I will see you in the next video. I appreciate everybody for showing up. Peace.